Hello, it's episode 6 of Stand Up World, the podcast, the little podcast that could. You guys are supporting it, and it's growing a little bit, and it's nice, and it feels good. I'm smoking a cigar today, by the way. I'm recording this just around noon on a Tuesday. I'm smoking a cigar because I'm a degenerate. I'm an old degenerate. But I'm smoking a foundation cigar, so our sponsor. So I'm doing due diligence. But I'm happy to be here again. I had a great weekend. I was at the American Comedy Club in San Diego, the American Comedy Company, as they call it. But let's not kid ourselves. It's a comedy club, and it's a great club. It really is. I really love it. It's in the basement, and I love a basement comedy club. It's got a great vibe. It reminds me. Maybe it's just my fantasy, but in my head, what the Cavern Club must have been like for the Beatles as a young band. Just something about these funky basement comedy clubs, like the Top Secret in London, which I just love that room. And this room is great. It's a great room, and it's run by this crazy Damien Runyon-esque character, Justin, who loves comedy and loves comedians, and he's a nut job, which is fun for me to talk to. Us nut jobs stick together. But I had a great time opening for Jeremy Piven, sold out every show. Walking around the gas lamp / gas light district with some of the best looking homeless people on the planet. So they gaslight you into thinking, what am I doing making a living and working and raising a family when it looks so nice just hanging out, getting loaded and high and living on the street here in San Diego? I'm the crazy one. These are the sane ones. That's why I call it the Gaslight District. You see it, how I do comedy? It's amazing. Have you switched off yet? No, I'm here for a while back home. Got some great stuff coming up, some good announcements that I really want to talk about, but I want to wait. Get everything locked in. I got an interesting email today. I got an email from asking me if I wanted a Trump 2024 bumper sticker for my car. And I just wrote him back. I said, yes, send it, because I'm working on a backyard fireplace and I'm one brick shy. And this'll get it for me right through my goddamn windshield. So send me the bumper sticker. Trump 24 bumper sticker. You've got to be kidding me. I hate junk mail, by the way. My thing, I hate junk mail. My biggest thing now is this new thing where you try to unsubscribe and they say, okay, what's the email you're unsubscribing from? It's like, you know what email it is because you sent me some shit, you assholes. That'd be like you catch a guy robbing your house. You walk in, he's robbing your house. You tell him to get out. You go, okay, I'll leave. But can I get the address here? You know the email that I want to unsubscribe because you sent me something. Don't give me homework. Anyone. I got another one about transgender rights today. This was great. They wanted me to donate for TLM. It's called Trans Lives Matter. Wonder if they're going to get in trouble for saying that. I will donate to that. I think it's about trans safety. I think that's important. Here's the thing. The world spun the big wheel for who's the loser of the decade, and it landed on white male. Now, you can't change the color of your skin. But in this crazy world we live in, you can opt out of being male. And a lot of dudes are on the boat looking ahead, see the rocks coming up ahead, and instead of donning life preservers, they're throwing on wigs and dresses, a little makeup and some rouge, and jumping ship and just becoming women. Which, hey, it's their choice. I get that's what they want to do, and that's what they need to do to be happy. They should do that. But I will tell them they should think twice, because it's not that easy being a woman. There's a lot of bullshit being a woman. And if you don't believe me, ask one of them sometime. They will tell you how hard it is being a woman. Just book a lot of time to hear about it, okay? Because they're going to unload. My wife loves to tell me how hard it is to be a woman. I just tell her, honey, take my barbells up to the attic and stop complaining. I treat you well. You got a shiny new bus pass in your purse and a bunch of Chipotle coupons. Not everybody gets those. My wife will also tell you, by the way, the hardest thing about our marriage is my snoring. That's the new thing. 38 years later, she's dead set on curing my snoring. Running out and buying all these little items and shit. And I claim I don't snore. And she actually recorded me snoring and played it back, which I found offensive. She claimed she was doing it out of love to show me what I sound like, so I changed. I personally felt she ruined the whole Thanksgiving dinner. She did what she had to do. I guess I'm too sensitive. I didn't even believe it was me, to be honest, on the recording. It sounded like a dying seal singing to his mother or something. Anyway, being married's hard. But being a woman's hard, and these guys that are slapping the wigs on, changing their lives, changing their bodies, they really need to think about how fucking tough it is to be a woman. And I'm not kidding you. I'm not making a joke here. Women go through a lot of crap on this planet, have forever. And you can say, well, now it's getting really good, but not getting that good. They still have a lot of shit they put up with. I got a lot of respect for my wife. All the jokes I make aside, my wife, my daughter. I'll tell you who I don't have any respect for is Liz Cheney. I can't stand her. I swear to God. Talk about that. Looks like her father with a wig on jumping ship. That is, and her voice. Listen to her voice.
All of the facts. We've looked at the results of the election in 2020.
They should use that voice, play it to prisoners in their cell over and over. They wouldn't need waterboarding. They wouldn't have needed it after the World Trade Center or whatever. If they could have just had that voice to play over and over again, they would have gotten everything they needed out of everybody. Because that is the most irritating voice on the planet. And you couple that with that face, that man's face in a woman's garb who isn't trans, but by all the rules of science should be. She's a warmonger, first of all. That's my biggest problem with her right now. She's pushing this Ukraine war, not pushing peace, not pushing a settlement, just getting rid of Putin, getting at all costs, just like, let's send him more money. Let's fuel this war on. It's like, hasn't your family learned enough about fighting these stupid fucking wars? I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be political on this thing, but I hate Liz Cheney. Anyway, let's take a moment and hear a word from our sponsor. Hey, Foundation Cigars has a new brand, the Olmec, and man, It's amazing. It is such a great. Listen, if you smoke a Cohiba or a Padron or my father's cigar or an Epi 2, you got to try this Olmec by Foundation Cigars. Okay? They are, I think you can get them pretty much at every major cigar store now. They're out there. Or go to their website, which I'll have up here on the thing, foundationcigars.com. It's such a good smoke. It's full bodied, this one. But, you know, these cigars, as I've said before, are made by my pal Nick Melillo. And he is a craftsman. He knows what he's doing. If you see Joe Rogan, check it on the Joe Rogan cigars. Those are the cigars Nick makes. And he just made me a beautiful box for Dave Chappelle, which I sent Dave. And they're the best, man. It's the best smoke going right now. You know, everyone's saying it. It's not just me. It's the magazines. It's the people that really love cigars. It's Liz Cheney smoking these things now. It's everybody, you know. Foundation Cigars. Grab one and light your life up a little bit. That's their new tagline. So I did a piece on the American Comedy Club on standupworld.com this week, which is a great little club. It's a funky little club right down there in the Gaslight District. Underneath in the basement, and owned by a guy named Justin Hollister, who used to be the guy up at the San Jose Improv, which is another fantastic club, but a completely different style comedy club. More of a little mini theater, because it happens to be an old movie theater. But the American Comedy Company is a basement in the basement, and it's funky and it's fun, and it's, if you're in the San Diego area, check it out and read the piece that I did on standupworld.com. And that's it, you guys. That's episode 6. I cannot believe 6 episodes we've done in the last 40 years. It's amazing. We're just getting going. I promise you, I'm going to turn this into something really great for you. So stick around, share it. We're up on Apple. We're up on Spotify. Everywhere podcasts are peddled. Please go and rate us and comment and share and help me build this thing, because I'm going to build this into something really cool. I love you. God bless. Have a great week.